and welcome on back to Baseless Claims, our bi-weekly casual talk fest. My name is Tay, doesn't have a nickname.
I'm Tori, Boat Boy Thompson.
I'm Tyler. Just Tyler. Truck month is actually over now.
Yes, thank God it's over.
You're not going back to any of your former names?
No, we'll get there
Tyler,
naturally.
formerly known as Hot Rad Teen Hacker Boy.
Formerly known?
I am Tyler, formerly known as Hot Rad Teen Hacker Boy.
Okay,
but
that's good.
We're gonna wait for a new nickname to kind of just gradually
kind of
slip
slide
in.
into our DMs.
Exactly. Like it's gotta happen naturally.
Yes!
Hot out of the gate.
What a way to start an
I
episode.
am ready.
Absolutely the best.
We got Sword Watch Local.
Ooh.
Sword Watch Local?
Sort of a spin on the Sword Watch idea.
Local.
Listen, Omnic, this is your chance to dox us. Go ahead, T.
Okay, but this is not from an article because I heard this from an EMT. A local EMT.
Oh.
So this is from the source.
This is from the source.
It's from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, this is...
Give me that good
Could you
sword
imagine
crime.
a horse as an EMT?
I think that's where that joke ends. This isn't Family Guy. We can't do like a flashback.
Everyone mentally went there for like half a second, though. So
And everyone just pictured a horse like standing over a dead body and just...
Doctor, we have to give him CPR.
he's trotting into the office. How you doing, Doug? Another Monday, huh?
This happened in our neighboring town. That
Okay.
starts with a W.
Gotcha.
So what happened was someone called the police station and just said, I'm having homicidal thoughts. Come and kill me.
Oh,
And gave them the address and said, if you don't come and kill me, I'm going to kill people with a sword.
I don't like how the grin grew on your face.
Yeah, that's
With a
fucked up.
sword. They're going to go on a killing spree with a sword.
Okay, I
One-
hate myself for asking. What type of sword?
that we'll get to.
Oh, okay, all right. We'll weave it together.
So the cops show up, and this person is standing outside on their front porch in a shooting stance, is what they quoted it as, but not with a gun, with a katana.
Of course.
Because
Yes.
it's always a
It's always
katana.
a goddamn
always-
katana.
Yeah, come on. It's always a katana. And
Tyler,
Now,
you need to break the mold, buy a broadsword, and commit one of these atrocious acts so that we can do a sword watch about you with a broadsword instead of a katana.
Can you imagine? This is going to be a rather different Baseless Claims, and I'm like crying, and I'm like,
Tyler,
swing.
Tyler isn't here today. He was arrested. We'll get into that later. Swing. And like, welcome to the very last sword watch.
The watcher becomes the wielder.
And as you're like reading this shit, I'm just all somber and down like this, and I like in the middle of your story, like you take a pause and like I have to cry. And I just go, "Damn it!" I slam my fist at the table and walk out.
No, or while like as Tori's getting, well, this has been the final sword watch. It's the end of Sword Watch, and then a sword breaks through the brick wall and stabs Tori in the back, and it's just, I didn't get caught yet.
I busted out.
I busted out. Sword Watch never dies. Like hoist you on my sword, you slide down.
Oh god! You just Vlad the Impaler me, and I'm just like.
Your helicopters above and the mics.
But they have to stop outside the premises because as long as you perpetually keep podcasting, they can't touch you.
They legally cannot arrest you if you are podcasting.
Yeah. So after you're
It
done,
becomes a live stream just for as long as you can go.
so,
Damn it, Chief! He's podcasting.
as soon as you're done impaling him and like throwing him off your blade and like done cleaning it off and shit, you sit down in your normal spot and just go, "So Tay, have you met any rad dads recently?"
No, we gotta sit Tori up though.
You're like, yeah. When the cops took me, they took my jewel. Hold on a second. You like reach under the table. You're like, pull it off. There's some tape on it. You're like, got my burner.
Yeah, I have a spare jewel under the table.
It's called like a jaw or something. It's an off-brand. You got it in the bench.
My burner, but I have like a battery already for it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, thank God I keep
It's
one of
been
these.
charging under there this whole time. It's a fresh pod.
Oh, mango.
Oh God, that feels.
They don't have these in the pen.
All right, hey, I'm Tyler, actual murderer Matheson. And welcome to Baseless Claims.
Bi-weekly casual talk fest.
Okay, for the next 2 hours until the FBI takes down the site, you can buy the merch that I pre-prepared called Swordwatch Never Dies, but Tori does.
The watch hasn't ended.
I might get sued for that. So, well, I'm already going to jail. Double Jeopardy.
They can't.
what
You
the
did it
fuck?
here. You said
Double Jeopardy.
Double Jeopardy. They can't book me on a crime if I am simultaneously committing a worse crime. You can get away with embezzlement if you are murdering someone while you're embezzling.
you're like wiring the money to offshore accounts while stabbing someone in the eye repeatedly.
Got PayPal up on your phone in one hand and a fucking knife in the other.
Did it go through? Just stab it. The police break in. Ah, damn it. International laws. We can't arrest him while he's committing the crime.
Wait, and then they're like, your backs are and you're stabbing the person with the thing, and they're like, stand down, we've got you surrounded. You turn around, you're wearing like one of those diva mics, and you're like, oh, contraire, I'm live on the air.
I'm talking to Ben Shapiro.
You're debating him and winning so good. You're kicking his ass.
I'm kicking Ben Shapiro's ass while I'm murdering someone and
God.
wiring money. And then they're like, do we forgive the two crimes because he owned Ben Shapiro? And then fucking like, God, what's that stupid ass like super liberal? Now this. That's the one where it's like this brave whatever is doing. Yeah. That it would be now this would publish a video like this brave lib warrior
Liberal hero.
Yeah, liberal hero destroyed Ben Shapiro, and then in tiny little asterisks while he was murdering someone and embezzling money.
Yeah, it's like the shitty phone footage, and you're just fucking ripping into that dude. It's Ben Shapiro's wife.
Is Ben Shapiro married?
I doubt
Yeah,
it.
his wife.
Can
His wife's like a very successful surgeon, I believe.
Can you imagine Ben Shapiro reading vows? Like, just, I promise to always cherish and love you. And, well, love is actually a fake concept. You see, it's more of a genetic,
And she's just up there squirming because she's so horny from his voice.
Do you think that her maybe when she was reading her vows, the grammar was incorrect, and he owned her live live on the podium or whatever you get married on?
maybe.
Soapbox.
Soapbox.
Back to Swordwatch.
Back to
Yeah,
Swordwatch.
back to Swordwatch.
This man is in a face-off surrounded by police that all have guns, but he has a sword.
And he's in his battle stance, correct?
Yes, he's in his battle stance.
They said shooter
don't-
stance, but I imagine it's something where he's like slightly squatted.
He's got it like against his like arm. Just
Well, no,
kinda,
I was
like,
thinking of
aiming,
like both hands up, like this kind of number,
Oh yeah.
like traditional samurai style.
They tried to reason with him, and he said, "If you don't kill me, I will kill people." And it's like, oh, if you're looking for someone to efficiently kill you, you called the right number.
You called the boys.
Yeah, you called the fucking boys because they are pretty
It's-
fucking good at it.
Yeah,
like,
they're probably cheaper than a hitman too.
honestly, yeah, that's a very
Yeah, you're right. It's free because you're dead. No one gives a shit.
that's a really efficient way to kill yourself. Just be like,
Yeah, suicide by police is a thing.
what if he called him and he was like, "Hey piggies, come kill me," like insulting them first, so they're like, "Yeah, let's fucking get him. I don't give a shit." They used non-lethal, they call it less lethal ammo. I think. I don't think they can call it I don't think they can call it non-lethal anymore because if you get
does kill
shot,
people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like shoot in the temple with it, you're gonna die.
you're gonna fucking
if
die.
you get a beanbag to the fucking eye, you're not staying up.
No.
Yeah.
So they used less lethal ammo and they took him down. And I kind of feel bad for him.
Yeah,
because
no,
he's
it's
still alive.
awful.
No, I feel bad for him because he's still alive when he did call them with specific instructions.
Yeah, he's like,
"Come
you owe
kill
me. I've been paying your salary since I got my first job at McDonald's when I was 16 years old, you fucking pigs.
Please,
And now I'm 35, still live in my parents' basement.
you owe me this, okay? Come kill me. Or I'm gonna my mom made my mac and cheese wrong. I'm gonna fucking kill her, okay? I'm just saying, it's a possibility.
Yeah.
anything can happen on Swordwatch, especially when it happened right down the road.
Yeah, this is like the most real Swordwatch has ever been.
Yeah.
Because that wasn't like oh, calm down, babe. I'm gonna get my sword or whatever. Like that, we've told stories about like the weird couple or whatever. But when it's a guy who's like, fucking kill me, somebody kill me.
Someone who's actually fucking mentally ill and needs help.
They were all mentally ill or just ill.
Yeah, or he's just ill and wanted to die.
Maybe he's really never had a real good reason to pull out that blade.
Holy shit, what if he was preparing for something that's like, if I'm going like he had like been having this existential crisis the last few days, and then he was like, the only way I want to die is if I go out fighting. And then he's like, I know what I'm going to do. Mm-hmm. And then he was planning on just like samurai cutting through the police at like wind speed.
Yep.
Like he was going to be the sacred wind and like, can you
like throw the blade and it like spins and slices through like 3 of them and then he catches it again?
Yeah. Holy can you imagine if that shit went on down the road though? That would be...
I would want to shake his hand.
That'd be kind of sick. Like he did just murder people, but at the same time... He looked pretty fucking sick doing it.
He's a pretty skilled bladesman.
That's why I respect O.J. Simpson, a skilled bladesman, and he kind of just did the damn thing.
He did what we all were thinking, you know?
like he did it with finesse, and then not only did he finesse the murders, he finessed the trial.
He finessed the jury. Yeah,
he finessed the jury so hard where he's just like, don't fit. I can't be guilty.
Yeah.
But these shoe prints, there's only 3 in the world, and that's the only one that's your size. Don't know what to tell you. Someone must have made a fake.
See this glove? A little bit loose, huh?
Yeah. No,
it was so in it.
It won't even get on the hand.
Yeah.
That's what it was too tight.
Oh, was
so
it?
It's like, the glove's too yeah, I mean my footprints and my blood are all over, but like this glove's a bit tight.
And you know how you can just spread your hand and gloves don't fit?
He made a fist and was like, I just can't get it.
Yeah. You see how big I played football.
Yeah. I played football, so you can't arrest me legally.
Yeah.
When he says that, though, when he's like, yeah, I played football, everyone in like the courtroom audience just starts cheering.
They're like clapping.
Damn,
for
he
no
was
reason.
good.
Oh, he was so fast.
He was so good.
I'm very interested to see. I want to find a sword watch where it's like a standoff between 2 people with a sword, and they have like a really dope sword fight. Not like how we would all sword fight where we'd be just dead in a second.
Yeah.
Like they are just like going
Like
at
2
it.
masters?
Like
Yeah.
2 masters.
And not fencing. Fuck that.
No, I
That
want...
thing is rad. What the fuck do you mean?
It's not sword fighting, though.
It is not sword fighting.
It is
I'll
metal
yield.
dancing
Yes.
at the best.
Yeah,
That's the best I can give it.
I want a ballet of the blade. I don't want metal dancing.
Yeah.
I want a beautiful symphony of samurai. Symphony of Samurai, band name, I call it.
Fuck.
That's a good one.
That's really,
water
really
dancing.
good.
That kind of. I
Water
basically
dancing is,
just want to watch the Battle of the Bastards.
I basically like think of like Batman, like utility belt, like samurai with a similar utility belt, like where they're dropping smoke bombs and like grappling up to places and then like meeting each other midair and like clanking swords.
Yeah,
That
and they
would
have
be
like the
dope.
moving backgrounds and stuff like that.
Why doesn't Batman have a sword?
Ooh.
Because he doesn't kill. Swords would be too easy to
A
kill.
non-lethal sword. It's a Nerf sword. He just kind of bonks Joker's head, just like dunk.
He just kind of boops them really nice.
Yeah.
Ow, like that. It didn't hurt, but it's like it's annoying.
You got me, bats. And everyone just kind of accepts it. Like, even though it doesn't do anything, they're like, well, I mean, we got to follow the rules. He did hit us with the Nerf sword, so we're...
Yeah.
It's like cops and robbers when you're a kid.
It's like the
Like
new.
Bane's running away, like, no, you didn't hit me. You didn't hit me.
No, there's like some henchmen like smoking out on the patio or whatever, because that's what henchmen do. And Batman just comes up behind him and taps him with the sword. I got you. You're out.
You suck at hiding.
No, you didn't hit me. You didn't hit me.
And then he's like, okay, fine. Hits him, and he's like, well, I'm done playing now. This game is stupid.
I had my shield up.
I gotta go in. Yeah, I was wearing special armor.
Yeah, well, your mom's macaroni sucks.
My dad is way stronger than your dad.
Your dad's dead.
Your dad's an alcoholic.
Which is even worse than dead. because you're dead to him.
You know what's even better though? My uncle works at Nintendo. He's gonna get your Switch account banned.
Yeah, I had an uncle that made Smash. My uncle is actually the lead technical director of Smash.
Gets home to Gordon Freeman. Batman, did you have a good time?
Gordon Freeman.
Is that his name?
Morgan Freeman. Gordon Freeman is the Half-Life guy.
Right. Anyway, he gets back to Commissioner Gordon. That's the word I was thinking of, but it's not that character either.
Batman, did you have a fun time playing tag with the neighborhood kids?
Freeman, I told you not to call me that. I'm Bruce Wayne. I'm Bruce Wayne. I kind of broke the character.
Bruce Springsteen. I'm the boss. Born in the USA. I'm pretty sure that's CCR. I don't think that's Bruce. Is Born in the USA?
Born in the USA is Bruce.
Is that the
that's
boss?
Bruce.
It's not Credence.
Did
you say CCR? You said CCR, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the boss.
That's the boss. Really, any song the boss claims is his song.
Do you guys see that movie trailer for the Bruce Springsteen movie?
No.
When I first saw that, like the first couple seconds of the trailer, I was like, oh, this is dumb. Like, this is just going to be like that stupid Beatles movie.
Yeah.
And then when I found out it was for Bruce Springsteen and they said like, oh, I'm coming to America because I want to see the home of the boss.
Yeah.
I can think of no better reason to visit this great country stamp. And I'm like, I'll see this.
I'll give it a ride.
I'll absolutely see a movie about the boss. Do you think Bruce Springsteen will be in the movie?
No.
Absolutely
Damn it.
not.
I don't think they can get the boss. They don't got a budget.
They licensed all of the boss's music, though.
They don't got the budget for the boss, though. Band name, I call it. But also, he's got to be pretty spendy to make a physical appearance. Also, good chance Bruce Springsteen is dead. And none of us know it.
Is
because
it like the Avril Lavigne thing where she's got like Melissa, the like fake twin?
Yeah, it's like that. It's Bruce Springsteen's doppelganger who has been filling in for him for years.
Alex.
I want to believe it's his house cleaner, and they just have a pretty decent like high res JPEG of him put on like a cardboard cutout, like a standing cardboard cutout, and every couple days
Does someone just
she
stand behind it and like move it?
moves it to a different room, and it's just a picture of him holding his coffee up as though he's like looking out the window. And then when paparazzi take pictures, they're like, "That's the boss right there."
Yeah, the boss sighted drinking coffee again. But he's got like
he's on the eastern
a
window
clipping
today.
of like the American flag behind him.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's so weird, is because like the top of it is flat. It kind of like cuts his head off. Like there's not enough headroom.
She puts a baseball cap on it so, to make it more, but changes the hat every day.
God bless America. God damn. Tori, I think you had a.
I do have a
story
topic
you wanted to tell.
Oh
yeah,
boy.
so
I'm excited. Tell me this thing that you want to say.
I found myself in a conversation where I was talking with this woman, and then I had to leave to get to an appointment. So I was kind of like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'd love to keep chatting, but I got to go." She's like, "Oh, what appointment?" Gotta go get my hair cut. And you have an appointment for that? It's like, "Yep."
Yeah.
She's like, "Where?" I'm like, "At the salon I go to." You go to a salon to get your hair cut? And you're a guy though. I'm like, yeah. And she's like, my husband would never. He would take away your man card. He would take away your man card if you did that. My husband is such a man's man. Like, he doesn't even dip his toes in things that could be considered unmanly. Like, he would never wear lotion, and he would never ever wear chapstick.
So what you're
Chapstick?
And my mind exploded that it's an unmanly thing to put on chapstick.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Because you're touching your lips, and lips are inherently feminine.
What you're telling me, ma'am, is that your husband is a gross, disgusting mongoloid
Or
who doesn't give a shit about personal hygiene.
or her husband is 6 years old.
or her husband is 6 years old. That is a very
That is also
a
very
very
good.
strong
Yeah.
possibility.
Yeah,
Come here, honey. I love you. I love you so much.
I love my 6-year-old husband so much.
This is my husband. He's 6 years old. I love him so
I
much.
love my 6-year-old husband so much. He doesn't wear lotion because he doesn't know what it was. He doesn't know what it is, and he can't reach the shelf that it's on.
He doesn't like the feeling, but mostly he can't reach it because he's 6. I love him. I love him so much.
Chapstick, it looks like it's for girls, therefore it's not manly. Oh, honey, you're so right.
Oh, honey, you are so manly in your 6-year-old frame. I love you so much.
God, I'm gonna buy you a treat at the store tonight. What do you want?
I'm gonna buy you a Kinder Egg.
God, I love you so much. My beautiful 6-year-old husband, I love him so much.
Oh, we are gonna get you all the Batman toys you want tonight, honey. I love you so much. Do you want to go to Target? You know what? You go to Target. You pick out anything in the toy aisle you want.
Come on, honey, let's go lay down in our race car bed. God, I love you. I love you so much.
Okay, no. I gotta pull the plug on this really quick. You have to have premeditated that bit. You have to have. There's no way you could have gone back and forth with you two on that bit without it being premeditated.
My husband hits me so hard, but it doesn't really hurt because he's 6 years old.
I love him so much.
I love him so much. He's got weak little arms, but he's so manly.
God,
He cuts his own hair.
Yeah, that's the other thing. She's like, yeah, like I was like, well, where does he go get his haircut? Like, I just want a place that does a good job with the cut rather than like a great clips. And she's like, oh, he cuts his own hair.
My 6-year-old husband has the best bowl cut in the state. My 6-year-old husband is so handsome with his little bowl cut. I dress him up like a little sailor every now and again.
He's my special little man. I love him so much. Oh, God. I love my beautiful 6-year-old husband.
I love him so much. Yesterday, he asked me for tweets. So we went and bought him some Reese's Pieces. Oh, I love him so much.
I asked him how many treats he wanted. He said free.
Yeah.
His mom and I share a birthday. We're both 32.
But not... Age is just a number because I love my 6-year-old husband.
So much.
And I am in jail.
And I am in jail because of my 6-year-old husband.
But I love him
He may be 1/6 of my age, but that doesn't matter. We still love each other.
because I love him so much. He visits me after school sometimes. He shows me his coloring homework. God, I love him so much.
He smuggled me in a shiv in his car's backpack. I love him so much. I use it to defend myself in prison because of my 6-year-old husband. But I love him so much.
He says he doesn't like sour gummy worms because he says it's because they're not manly, but I think it's because they're too sour because he's 6.
He doesn't like soda because he says it's too spicy.
He hates Dr. Pibb. God, I love him so much. Santa's gonna get him some real good stuff this year because he's 6.
He can't wait. Yeah, he can't wait to get an easy bake
How
oven.
insecure do you have to be?
That's what it is. How fragile is your masculinity?
It's extremely fragile.
It's like you're like he would be like the way she said it. I'm just like I'm so mind blown. I have to like regroup.
Yeah,
for
you're
a second.
Bathes in charcoal and
Yeah,
grease.
you're mind flooded by this lady.
Yeah, because it's like, how is anyone like that? Like, how can that be a thing where she's like, yeah, my husband would take away your man card?
Yeah, also, why is that a thing to brag about? Who gives a shit?
Your husband doesn't have basic
I have
hygiene?
to wait.
Yeah.
I have to wait 12 years to take my husband's V card though, because he's 6, and I love him so much.
And also because I have 12 years left on my sentence. Because he's 6 and I love him.
It's not really because that's when he turns 18. It's because that's when I get out of the slammer.
Yeah, he'll be 19.
Yeah, exactly.
love
Because he's
him.
6. He's this many.
Yeah, he said he's this many. And he
he's 6 and a
He
half.
held his cute little hands up. Oh, they had finger paint all over him because he's 6.
And they're so dirty because he doesn't wash them. Because that'd be unmanly.
Soap is unmanly. Yeah.
What else would be unmanly? Like, what would be the things that are like unmanly to use for this guy?
Nail clippers.
I don't need them because
comb.
I bite my fingernails.
Me too.
Yeah.
So I have toe clippers. Are nail clippers and toe clippers the same thing?
Toe clippers are big nail clippers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
They're just the big brothers.
Yeah, they're the big brothers with the weird curvature to them.
Like, how
Yeah.
far does this, like, nah, contacts? Those are for chicks. Like,
Yeah, honestly, there's no
Like-
no upper limit.
how, just like that's not what masculinity is today. And I
Ankle
also don't.
socks? Nah, fam, that's feminine.
Yeah.
crew only.
Got to go up to the knee. No, they got to go up to mid calf.
If your
knee is
shirt-
stripper, feminine.
If your shirt doesn't button up, you're a woman.
I don't know because like
No, it's got to be strictly Menards
It's got to be
t-shirts.
like strictly like pullover t-shirts because button-ups are too fancy. That's an extra step. Like
I'm not a
That's
fucking
girly.
hipster.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't like that fancy dancy mumbo jumbo.
Just give me my bush lights and I'm good.
Just give me, hey, babe, get me a bush latte.
If your beer costs more than $10 for 24 of them, it's not good beer.
At that point, you're a liberal.
Yeah. You might be a liberal if
Oh God.
he fucking loves Jeff Foxworthy. I'm going to
course
say
he
it.
does.
He absolutely fucking loves Jeff Foxworthy.
I don't know that, but I do. You know what I mean?
know what this
I've
woman-
never been told, but I know.
You know what this woman reminds me of?
What?
Every single mom on Facebook who ever shares, likes, or comments on a Minion meme.
Yep.
Sorry,
Yep.
I had to burp.
He doesn't
there,
have Facebook because that's girly. Facebook
No,
is
no,
for
no, no,
girls.
no. I think that's a different situation for him not having Facebook. He's like, ever since that data breach, I don't want old Zuckerberg to get all my information.
I think he wouldn't have an Instagram, though,
Absolutely,
because
not.
that would be too feminine.
Yeah, that's
He might have
definitely
a
too
Reddit.
feminine. Yeah,
No, he's not in. He wouldn't know enough about the internet
Because he's 6.
because he can't go on there without his parents' permission.
He's on Disney.com.
ever
pretty much- he pretty
ever
much
since
sticks
Club
to-
Penguin got
yeah, he
shut
sticks
down,
to
he's got
Club
like
Penguin,
nothing to
yeah,
do on the
yeah.
internet.
But boy, oh boy, did he tip that iceberg real good.
Oh yes, he
Yeah,
did.
he only gets 1 hour of Minecraft time a day, but he just plays on create mode because
Yeah,
He's 6.
he's too
He
hard.
doesn't lay. The creepers
6.
are too hard. He doesn't like the
give you away.
creepers.
they're scary.
This creepers are scary.
Can I come sleep in your bed? It's your bed too.
It's
You're
our
my
marital
husband.
bed. It's our marital bed, you beautiful boy.
You're 6 years old, and God, I love you so much.
I just love you so much.
I'm trying to think of like what other
I
like.
can't wrap my head around that
No,
person.
it's mind-boggling.
No,
isn't
it's just like, okay, hey everyone, welcome to the serious part of the top podcast where Taylor talks about dumb social shit.
We'll make a really funny 6-year-old husband joke right after,
Yes.
so stay tuned.
Yeah.
Find the time code below. I'm not gonna get time codes to this.
No, it's just, years and years of institutionalized bullshit of like the gender binary and like things that are marketed as manly and
Yeah.
shit that's, feminine and all that bullshit. And it's so ingrained in people's minds so much like throughout all of these decades that for some people they're raised in it and they can't shake it. It's just ingrained in basically their genetics. And unless someone slaps them across the face with like, hey, that's just bullshit. Everything you've been taught is bullshit, and you need to learn something else, which a lot of people don't take kindly to, which is why we have the current political system that we have in America. Hey, everyone, that was it for me. That was Serious Tay. Go ahead, take it away with the 6-year-old.
that
Tay.
was-
He can't even vote because he's 6. I love him
That was
so
very
much.
fun, but I googled what is masculine, what is non-masculine, and I
use of that
found
time.
I found a website called Order of Man, and it's the manliest fucking font, bolded. It's all caps.
Take me on this journey. I'm gonna lean
Yep.
back and just enjoy it.
And this is the first thing I saw. What is masculinity? And this is all bold, capital, like just the strongest font you've ever seen.
Right, because
Oh, yeah.
the thin Arial font is too spindly and womanly.
You say
Testos-
areola? That's feminine. I cut my nipples off.
testosterone, Zeus, king of the king of the male hormones. He is dominant, aggressive, and all-powerful, focused and goal-oriented. He feverishly builds all that is male, including the compulsion to outrank other males in the pecking order.
Be the alpha.
He drives the masculine sweat glands to produce the come-hither smell of manhood.
What does that even mean?
He activates the sex aggression circuits, and he's single-minded in his dogged pursuit of his desired mate. Prized for his confidence and bravery, he can be a convincing seducer, but when he's irritable, he can be the grouchiest of bears.
Okay,
That was
that
the
turned
most-
really shitty.
That was the most manly description of a scientific term ever. Like they were like, all those scientific words, those are too girly. We need to describe testosterone as Zeus, king of the male hormones. He activates not like sexual desire, he activates the sex aggression.
God, I
'cause
understand.
It's gotta have like a mean kind of feeling to it.
It's got to be like
Ves-
a
and the-
rare steak.
The bullet thing under that is vasopressin, the white knight. Vasopressin is the hormone of gallantry and monogamy, aggressively protecting and defending turf, mate, and children. Along with testosterone, he runs the male brain circuits and enhances masculinity.
Man,
This is the manliest description.
Yeah.
Like, this person is so insecure.
Yeah, it's really insecure. It's not as much manly as it is like I'm an incel, like in bold letters with like lights flashing around them.
I might have been flipped by this. Maybe that is the ideal man.
Gentlemen, I know you I know you don't need my permission, but I'm going to say it anyway. It's okay to be a man. Much of society says it isn't. They're wrong.
Who
It is-
says this?
The
It is
SJW libcock, shut up.
Who is this? I'm an SJW libcuck. I
know.
don't say this.
It is okay to be a man. In fact, it's encouraged. It's encouraged that you display courage, risk-taking, strength, aggression, and even violence at time when the situation calls for it. It's okay that women are women. We are not equal, and that is where I will end that sentence.
What the fuck? That's what that says.
Hold on.
This was your first Google search.
Yes.
Clean take of that last sentence. I was
Yep,
masturbating.
go for it.
It's okay that women are women. We are not equal.
Now, didn't say. Nope, did actually.
Yes.
Nope,
Yes.
did.
Very,
Indeed,
very plainly said, and then after that just says, we are not the same.
What if it said underneath that in smaller letters, women are better?
Oh my God, the dude who wrote this fucking article is exactly what you think he looks like.
God.
Do you? Is there a photo?
Yes.
Yep.
Can you send it to me?
Absolutely.
I don't want to put it out there.
No, please
I do.
Okay. Yep, he looks
Well,
exactly
he
what
already put it out there.
Yeah, true.
That and also like this was your first Google search. This was the first link you clicked on when
Yes.
you typed in what is masculinity. People
Plus,
are gonna find it anyway.
You think anyone's gonna fuck with this alpha? He's gonna put you out of commission right quick. He's gonna sit you down on that little feminine ass of yours because he's not 6 and he can push you over very easily.
Yes.
Just the writer of that article.
Yeah.
That lady's husband though
6. And she loves him so much.
definitely only comes up to a
Let's see if there's a wiki how on how to be a man.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty good. Because I need.
Ah, first thing, how to be a man, wiki how with pictures.
There we go. It's got to have pictures, otherwise I don't know.
Like it or not, it takes more than a pair of cojones to achieve manhood. Cultures around the world have rites of passage to symbolize it and customs to preserve it. Although there is no way to categorize manliness, there are certain attributes almost everyone would consider manly. 1, mind.
Okay, what?
Because men have brains, okay? Women don't think with their brains.
Men know how to hunt and track animals to protect their family. Or some shit.
A real man can be a logger who wears plaid and doesn't shower for 10 days. A real man can also be a professor who talks about Milton and Shakespeare. All men, however, know who they are and respect themselves in and out. Okay,
Okay, that's kind of a positive message.
That took a better turn.
How to be a man, be knowledgeable about something. Because women don't know anything because we're different.
Except for cooking. Get in the kitchen, babe.
Make me a sandwich. I can't push you over because I'm 6 and my arms are very weak. Women. Some men turn the opposite sex into a field of study. If you want to be knowledgeable about women, be prepared to make mistakes and learn from them. There's nothing worse about a man who thinks he's God's gift to all women, but who's stubbornly insulting, cavalier, and clueless. Note that this does not apply to all men, and that such stereotypes like being a ladies' man are not only outdated, but also presumptuous.
This is a decent article.
Yeah, again, it
It's
took
like
a nice
fine.
turn. But can you read that first line for me again? As much as I wanted to vomit at it.
Be knowledgeable about something.
No, about the women one.
Oh. Women. Some men turn the opposite sex into a field of study.
That's not a good sentence.
That's an awful sentence.
I didn't like
Oh,
your-
wow. How to be a man. Know when you've made a mistake and know when to say I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is a good article.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, 6-year-old.
All of these Hollywood perpetuated stereotypes of manliness and manhood and all that shit.
I would send this to the 6-year-old husband, but he can't read.
He doesn't know, but there's pictures.
There are
there are pictures, but the pictures are very nondescript.
Well,
So I don't-
he's good thing he is 6, but he is a man, so he's got a shirt mind.
Know the man code. What is the man code? The man code is an unwritten set of rules that some men live by, often evolving but rarely changing.
Is this like the bro code? Is this going to be like, if your bro's following you in a car, you have to lose him?
It literally is.
Oh, God.
You never date another friend's sister or sibling unless you actually
Unless
intend
it's
on
hot
marrying
as
them.
fuck, then absolutely you pipe his sister.
You may never date another friend's ex unless you have his explicit permission, because he does in fact own her.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not his decision.
Oh, and then it says right after that, share your possessions when possible. So that's a bad sentence to jump to.
It just shows a bro. Oh, God. It just hit me.
Okay, weird.
Bro handing another bro a bud.
Weird thing, birthday presents for other men are always optional.
No,
What?
no,
No, you never get your bro a birthday gift.
no.
Wait.
what?
Aren't birthday gifts for anyone optional if you get down to the core of birthdays?
Tori, I think you're just an asshole.
Tyler, how do you feel about gift giving?
One of the tips to being a man is don't use drugs.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do I feel about gift giving?
Yeah.
Depends. Birthdays are different. Like holidays are kind of dumb.
Okay.
I like gifting gifts.
Gifting gifts?
Gifting gifts, yeah.
I think we just settled the gift debate with Tay's. Okay, speaking of being a man, this is actually a good jump off point.
Okay.
I watched Black Mirror Striking Vipers the other day.
Yeah, good one. Good one.
And Tay, have you seen it? Here's the gist of it, okay?
Okay.
It is
TLDR.
TLDR. In the future, there's technology where it's like augmented reality is all video games. So it's like basically a Mortal Kombat style fighting game.
Oh, is this the one where they blow each other or like have sex or some shit?
Hold on. Where like all of your movements are the characters' movements and it's augmented reality, but you play as like characters in the game, not yourself. And yes, they do end up fucking.
Okay.
A lot.
Yeah.
So, is it gay if you fuck your bro in the video game world, but in the video game world, they're a hot girl character?
No.
They did talk about how it does feel like he has a vagina.
Yeah. And he said, and I quote, there ain't nothing better or wetter than this pussy. Or something in that
He
gist.
did-
He like
he did
whispered
say
in his
that.
bro's ear.
So, yes, if
Bro, my pussy tight.
if there is if the character that you are sleeping with as like a man playing in the video game world as a man, and the person that you are sleeping with in the video game world is female identifying, is it gay?
I'm gonna hit you with another question.
Okay.
Say you're bumming around on the internets.
Yep.
And someone slides into your DMs and the message just says, "Ooh, ooh, Poppy, I want to suck your dick."
Well, I'm glad they didn't say toes.
But then you find out it's a catfish.
But a catfish is different than going into the video game world with the knowledge that I'm going to fuck my bro.
Yeah, like, I know this is my friend, this is my male friend, but in the game, he is playing a character that is gender and identifying as a female.
Has a vagina.
And has a vagina.
Well, that just brings up gender questions. Like, does the person playing as a female want to be a female?
In the game world.
No, in the real life.
Not in the real world. In the game
in the
world.
real world, they are both just
Straight.
strictly straight males. But they fuck each other in the game world.
And in the game
And
world.
then they kissed in real life and they were like, I didn't feel anything.
Interesting.
So it's like, I don't know. I say no. Because the biggest thing for me is the voice. Like, if I was hearing Tori's voice, I'd be like, nope.
You'd be like, ooh, that revs daddy's engine.
I'd be like, nope. But because it alters the voice, then it's like, this is my real life now. It becomes the video game world is the real life world. And Tori ain't no longer Tori.
But it is still my pasty body with a vagina. exactly as normal, but there's a vagina. Penis and balls remain. Yeah, I got to
But there is also
a vagina.
A vagina.
Right down in the devil's driveway area. I know where vaginas are. I've seen movies.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You have to get a spatula, flip them nuggets up.
this is why I'm looking forward to AR video games, augmented reality, because then Mortal Kombat is no longer Mortal Kombat, it's Mortal Kombat.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah,
Hold on,
dude.
I just had, because while they're playing the game, they like put the little bead on their forehead,
Yep.
and then they're just like incapacitated on the couch, and their brain's in the game, right?
Do they get boners in real life?
The thing is, do they get boners in real life? And when they come, do they just come in their pants?
I wish they would have
Because
addressed that.
that either is going to need some type of like very intricate system, or it's just going to be messy time afterwards every
I
time
think it's
you do
gonna-
it.
I think it's going to be messy. Like, I feel like, okay, now we get to the interesting question. If you nut in the game world, do you nut in real life?
You nut in the game, you nut in real life.
Hold on. Okay.
This is just like Spy Kids 3, but better.
Game over, man.
And Elijah Wood is still in it.
Elijah Wood and Sylvester Stallone still in it.
Was Sylvester Stallone in that movie?
Yes.
Holy shit. Okay. Now, there's, I feel like, some pretty easy fixes for this. One, you rubber band a Ziploc baggie on the end of your dick. Two,
Or you wear a condom.
Yeah, you just wear a condom.
what are you gonna go buy condoms to fake fuck someone?
Yes.
That's a lot of money you don't need to spend when you got 120 sandwich bags right in that drawer.
Oh, that's so. They're so sharp.
No, we're not talking about like
not you can roll at the end. You just like put your dick in it and then
sandwich ones. That
Oh,
are like,
okay,
the
loose
roll
leaf.
ones. Yeah.
Loose leaf.
Okay, I thought you meant like the Ziploc, and like those edges are sharp.
yeah, you don't put and you're also not gonna stab yourself with the edge of it. You're gonna rubber bind it so that it's just kind of holding it there. And also, he had kids in the thing. What happens if that kid has to get up and go to the bathroom in the middle of the night? Daddy, what are you doing?
Take it.
Yeah. Damn, bro, you're tight.
Yeah, like, but here's the thing also is that they were doing very romantic shit in the game. Like, it was not just fucking, like, they were like naked in the water and then holding each other and
like reciting poetry and shit.
yeah, like they were like laying on each other's laps and like playing with each other's hair. So it's like,
He held her after.
It mostly just sounds like an escapist fantasy for both of them.
hey, you just solved Black Mirror.
Yeah.
All right, it's canceled.
It's canceled, but I think we did decide, most importantly, that Black Mirror, the all-encompassing theme of Black Mirror is if you nut in the game world, you nut in real life.
I also love how they're taking a new direction with the show where it used to be, what if technology, but bad? And now it's,
What if you
technology,
fuck your bro in the game world?
but fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
It was still pretty bad in the episode.
Also-
Nearly ruined a marriage.
That makes sense.
Also, like, what if then in the game, it's just like, yeah, you can nut normally by like spinning the joystick or whatever, or like whatever combo in the game, but you have to hit combos perfectly, like the kill moves in Mortal Kombat, to nat.
Okay, so it's like a fatality.
Up, down,
essentially
up, down,
becomes,
left, right, L1, R1, circle, circle, square, triangle, up, and you get a nat.
Yeah, and you can't like get broken out of that animation. Otherwise, you have to restart the entire thing. You
Yeah.
got to make sure that your power is at full, which is just hard.
You have to,
get.
the thing
It's
is
just
too,
hard
you have
get
to build
that,
up,
yeah.
you have to end on the perfect combo meter.
Babe, I swear this never happens. I always remember the combo.
Yeah. You're like fumbling. And then, yeah, your kids walk in and they're like, what are you doing? And you're just passed out on the couch. But
Yeah.
like, there's just,
Yeah. Oh,
your
Tyler.
pants are getting a little bit wet.
Just getting that little bit of jitter. You know what I mean?
You got the jitters.
It's gross.
Yeah.
What
a little
happens
weenie wiggle.
if you nut in the game world and she keeps sucking in the game world?
Well, it is a game about fighting, so I think you can give her a little knock on the top of the head.
Fatality.
Oh, you took like 10 HP from me. Yeah. Told you not to do that, babe. Do they have bush lattes in this game?
What's the age rating on this game again? I'm 6.
I was just gonna say that. Is that like that's her workaround? That is her workaround.
Yep.
Oh shit! We just found a workaround for pedophiles. We gotta cancel this episode. We cannot air this.
Oh, God.
Also,
I don't want to be the ones that found the loophole for pedophiles.
No.
What is? I'm not looking up anything bad.
Oh, wait. We
Definitely.
can get out of this. Ready? Psych.
And
There
it's
you
a podcast, International Waters.
International Waters plus a psych. We're double covered.
And also, we do have Chris Hansen in the other room. So if anyone gets any ideas during this podcast, we will bring him out and he will look into the camera and say, why don't you have a seat?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I think... Yo, Chris, we good?
Yeah, you're good.
Cool, thanks.
Chris Hansen from MSNBC's To
we
Catch
got-
a Predator has told us that we are good.
We
I
did
thought you meant Chris Hansen, the kid who called the police on me when I was in 7th grade.
we did get a look from Chris Hansen over there though. It was kind of just like you're treading the line. But that's baseless claims, baby. We ride the edge.
He had to think about it for a
Baseless
minute.
claims. Ride the edge.
That's good. That's
so
mine now.
this
I'm taking the brand
this
back.
podcast going up August 2nd.
It is.
It's going up August 2nd.
Going up August 2nd. Also, I feel like we should say before we end that last bit, if you're a pedophile, don't be. You gotta cut that. You gotta fucking cut that shit out. That is not cool or acceptable. And don't try and say in like, oh, well, in other cultures. No. You are trying to justify your attraction to a literal child. Don't.
And as long as we're on that topic of being serious about it, the whole thing where we were just like, we came up with the solution for pedophilia, just give them the virtual world.
No, I didn't give that as a solution.
no.
You just brought that into the world.
That's not a good thing either, because there's also that Japanese anime character. Oh, she's actually like 900 years old, so it's okay.
But she's been like frozen for 900 years, for 894 years, so it's fine.
So
Yeah,
she's
she's
just
fine.
so she's 6.
yeah, exactly.
yeah,
I love my 6-year-old husband. But if you're a pedophile, don't be. So, August. That's got some fun days.
Tell me these fun days in the month of 8.
Fun days. Well, I mean,
Do we have a segment name
Let's
for this
just-
yet?
holiday day.
Holiday hoedown.
Holiday, yep. Well, let's just get it out of the way because
Calendar
conundrum.
citation.
Monday, August 12th is International Youth Day. That does not mean you can be a pedophile on that
No.
day, though.
Nope.
Again, knock that shit off. Back to the 1st. August 1st, National Girlfriend's Day. But more importantly, August 1st, National Spider-Man Day.
That's
yeah.
way more important.
I love
That is way fucking better. My girlfriend's gonna be pissed because I'm gonna be playing Spider-Man all day.
I'm going to be watching Spider-Verse for the 4th time.
Exact. Like,
I love that web slinging boy.
sorry,
he's
babe.
so
I
good.
know it's a day dedicated to you, but Spider-Man. Like, it's also Spider-Man's day, and you haven't done shit. He saved New York a lot of times.
Yeah.
So,
More than
like,
anyone.
More than anyone has ever saved New York. Don't be selfish.
Yeah.
Where was
I don't know.
Spider?
The first responders did a pretty good job.
I was just about to say, where was Spider-Man on 9/11?
Spider-Man
why
was
didn't
in
he
those
why didn't he web sling the jihadists to the ground? Owned.
Marvel probably genuinely had to like do a write-up of why that didn't happen. Maybe.
Shit, you're probably right.
Maybe. Tori, you're gonna love the day this comes out.
Yep.
Once you get off work, crack one open, International Beer Day.
Hell
You
yeah.
can
Let's go, baby.
Upload the podcast, sit back, watch all the views pour in as you pour yourself a cold one.
A nice daddy soda. That's what I need.
And wow, a lot of food-related days
It was like that last month too.
in August.
That's because every food thinks they're special.
yeah, it's
Little
like
fucking snowflakes.
that's the thing about these calendars. It's like, shit, there's nothing on August 5th. What are we gonna do for August 5th? Y'all like onion rings? Hell yeah, it's a National Onion Ring Day.
It's literally like Saturday, August 3rd, National Mustard Day.
Yeah.
Like, but I guarantee we're going to get to September and it's going to be National Brown Mustard Day, National Honey Mustard Day.
Yeah.
Honey Mustard Day, I'll get on board with.
Yeah, Honey Mustard Day, I will fuck with. Saturday, August 3rd, also, again, more importantly, Tom Brady's birthday. So kiss your kids right on the lips.
Kiss your 6-year-old husband right on the lips.
No, don't. But I think, yeah, everyone knows kissing your kids on the lips is weird, but I suppose for Tom Brady's birthday, you can do it.
What age do you have to stop?
You should never have started.
You never have started.
Ideally, you never started. You should definitely stop by the time they start going to kindergarten or preschool.
Yes.
Just saying.
I think it's less weird if it's a little kid. It's still weird.
But it's still fucking weird.
It's still super weird, and they'll never get less weird to see that, especially if you do it in public. Tyler, what's the next day?
Monday, August 5th, civic holiday. It's for the government. I like to believe it's a day we celebrate all Honda Civics.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's definitely Honda Civic Day.
I think I'm gonna. Does that at all like have any of like the maybe pricing similar to like Honda days?
Maybe. So check in with your local Honda dealership Monday, August 5th. See if they'll offer you a deal. Tell them it's Civic Day. Oh, this is natal. I didn't know what natal was.
It's like baby, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was like a baby thing, but it's actually just like a Canada Day. It's not. It has nothing to do with
All right.
So it's not important.
babies. Yeah,
Go on.
exactly. Wow, Monday, August 5th is fucking stacked because Jesus fucking
It's
Christ.
a hot date.
It is a hot date because it's National Underwear Day and Work Like a Dog Day. Work like a dog. I'm
like a
going to sit at
dog.
home and nap and do nothing.
Yeah, but it is a great segue to our sponsor for the day, MeUndies. Go on. Sorry.
Holy shit, I love my MeUndies. Did you know that you can put in code
They've got dog prints.
They hug my balls.
Did you know you can put in code Shapeless Gaming at checkout at MeUndies.com for a whole
20%
a
off.
whole 20 fucking percent off. That's insane. Thanks, MeUndies.
Regatta Day, Wednesday, August 7th.
That's
is
fucking
one of,
dope,
Is one of
actually.
my favorites because I
Regatta?
didn't know what regatta was.
You didn't know what a regatta was?
Oh, you know what a regatta was?
it a
It's
fucking-
sailing, motherfucker.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were born in your fucking 1% household
at
where you
your
have
house
a yacht.
yesterday, and you came up holding 3 Coronas, wearing fancy clothing. Was like, oh yes, welcome to my abode. The help is in the back. You don't
I
have
will
to worry
say
about them.
I was wearing Adidas sweatpants. I don't know what that class. I was wearing
That's
sweatpants.
the part you're concerned about.
that I was
Is that you were
wearing
dressed?
fancy.
You actually weren't dressed fancy.
Well, no, it's more like, how is that fancy? That's sweatpants, you know? But Regatta Day, what I love about Regatta Day, yeah, it's a boat thing, but the first sentence is a holiday that depends on the weather. So it might not fucking happen.
Yeah.
God, I wish that was 4th of July. A little too hot today, folks. We're gonna call it.
yeah.
I love the 5th of July though. That's when they moved it to.
Oh, okay.
Friday, August 9th, National Women's Day.
Yes.
When's National Men's Day? Am I right?
There's probably one on
fellas?
this fucking weird ass calendar.
There probably is. I guarantee
We
there is.
already had Truck Month.
It's Male Pride Month and Straight Pride Month all
Yep.
in one.
Yep.
Yeah, so Friday, August 9th, National Women's Day, and the day after, Saturday, August 10th, National Lazy Day. So good thing those are put together because women in the workplace, something about masculinity and how testosterone is Zeus.
And
I thought
then
it would've
I
been-
follow up with something about a husband who is 6 years old. Nailed it.
I thought it would have been followed by Crying and Nagging Day. Am I right, fellas?
Yeah, I cut my own hair and I don't use chapstick.
And I'm 6.
And I'm 6. Sunday, August 11th, interesting. It's Mountain Day. I was really hoping it'd be Mountain Dew Day
Yeah, yeah.
so I can crack open my fucking game fuel and get back to Spider-Man.
Maybe they ran out of characters. You never know. Could be Mountain Dew Day.
True. Also, I would like to point out that I can't wait to get back to playing Tori's copy of Spider-Man.
Yeah, you gonna give that back, or did I kind of lose it?
You kind of lost it. Sorry.
Ah,
That's shitty.
Sunday, August 11th is also National Son and Daughter Day, and the day after again, Monday, August 12th, International Youth Day, because they realized after the 11th, oh yeah, the orphans exist. So why don't we just do like an all-encompassing like
it's someone's son.
Youth Day? Thursday, August 15th, Chant at the Moon Day.
Okay. That's a holiday for wolves.
Yeah, I do believe that it is invented by wolves. Let's check that out. Yes, it was invented by wolves.
Okay. Yeah.
The day the next podcast will go up, perfect. Friday, August 16th, National Tell a Joke Day. So we got to have our
yeah.
jokes prepared next episode.
Absolutely.
So
Yep.
get ready for some goofs, gaffs, bits, boofs, bops, everything.
It's going to be a real slapper, that one.
Monday, August 19th, didn't know this needed a day. International Homeless Animals Day. You know when you're just like walking past the train station and like a cat is kind of like holding a cup like, spare some change, sir. And it's like, I'm not going to give you the money, cat, because I know you're going to go buy cigarettes. Like,
I know you're going to go buy catnip.
There it is.
no, these cats, the homeless
See-
cats smoke
See,
cigarettes.
Your
smoke-
mind went to like alley cat, homeless animal thing.
Yeah.
My initial thought was, man, that's a lot of squirrels that got to be happy too.
Yeah.
That day.
Whoa, hold on a second. Just had a really weird deja vu, and I don't know why, probably because we're talking about animals. Have you guys seen the animated film Oliver and Company?
Yeah.
Is that the one with all the cats?
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking of Aristocats.
There's dogs, too. Yeah, you
Yeah.
have Aristocats.
Yeah. Why?
Didn't them dog biscuits look tasty? I always wanted to eat one of them.
Yes, they did, Tori.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, you're 100% right. There is something about animated food that looks so much better than real food.
Yeah.
You know who's the best at that?
Is it the
Miyazaki.
sausage links?
True.
Is it the
No, it's like literally he gives all the dogs dog biscuits and then he eats one too because he's a homeless
right there,
guy
right
who
there,
takes
right
care
there.
of all the dogs. And for some reason, I always wanted to eat one.
It's just a bone. It's a brown bone.
It's
Yeah.
a brown like bone-shaped biscuit, but I always wanted to eat it because he ate it and it had a good crunch noise and it sounded yummy.
You can fulfill that fantasy. You know why?
I'll bring you a
I mean,
dog biscuit next
no, 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 no,
podcast.
no, no, no.
That could be one of the
One-
jokes is
one-
that I make you eat a dog biscuit.
One where you
Great
don't,
for an audio format.
yeah.
one where you don't actually eat a dog biscuit. They make Honey Maid, the graham cracker company, you know, the one only, makes cinnamon graham crackers in the shape of dog bones
Yeah.
for Scooby Doo.
Yeah, they're called Scooby Snacks.
Yeah, eat
and I used to
those.
eat them all the time. But
But you even said yourself, it's not about how it looks. It had a good crunch sound. That's why it's good audio.
that's true.
Oh, yeah.
So
You're-
I'm gonna
you're gonna have to do some
next
Foley.
podcast.
Oh, God.
Next podcast, Tori eats a dog treat.
Wait,
live
hold on.
air.
I'm seeing a vision in the future, an audio vision, an oration, if you will.
And Tori does not do that thing.
No. He does it, and it sounds something a little like this. All right, Tori, my name's Tyler. Go ahead and eat that dog biscuit. That was disgusting. Let's move on.
That's pretty fucking accurate. I love the most accurate part of that is how Tyler, he just always has to go, by the way, I am Tyler. Yeah. I love it. You dove into that character like you were Daniel Day-Lewis. And honestly,
I've always, honestly, little bit of background, Tay here.
Yeah, hit me with
I
that.
have thought about wanting to act more.
yeah.
So yeah, thank you for the compliment. That really boosted me up.
Yeah, you got it, buddy. Tyler, go on with them food holidays.
Thursday, August 23rd, cheap flight day. Not if the airline has anything to say about that.
That's true.
They absolutely do not celebrate that. That is not in their Gregorian calendar.
Also, that's
absolutely fucking not.
That's the only day of the year Spirit Airlines gets any business.
Oh no, I've flown Spirit and they got my business because they were cheap. Let me tell you, I will spend an extra $100
Yes,
from
you
now
will,
on.
won't
Did
you?
you book Spirit because you thought maybe it's owned by the cigarette company?
I thought I'd get American Spirits in the air and I could just be
You could
one
just be
after
chopping
the
those
other.
darts and just flicking it at the fucking person in front of you.
National Heroes Day, Monday, August 26th. And our heroes, as we already talked about, Spider-Man.
Oh, I was gonna say.
So dress up
the
as Spider-Man.
I was gonna say the United States military.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Be sure to thank your boys in, your boy in
Your boys
red
in-
and blue.
Your
and
boys in
black.
digital camo.
Yeah, your boy in red and blue who is swinging around New York City. And he is
And-
Spider-Man.
And is America's
is
best
Spider-Man.
military soldier.
Um,
And is
we got
six.
Friday, August 30th, National Holistic Pet Day. Is the pet holistic, or are you supposed to give your pet holistic treats?
Like, I don't know. I give my cat catnip. Does that count?
I give my cats holistic cat food.
That's no. You give them a wholesome cat food, not holistic.
What's holistic?
Holistic is like
weird
fucking
naturopath medicine
like
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
like fake medicine.
like homeopathic shit.
It's fake medicine.
I give my cat CBD. Does that count?
The bag has holistic on it somewhere.
You're giving your cats fake cat food.
No, we looked it up. It's good cat food.
It's called Meow Mix.
And also on that same website that said it was good cat food, at the very bottom it said, also don't vaccinate your kids or your cats. Anyway, wow, weird month. Well, yeah, it is National Immunization Awareness Month. So yes, please do vaccinate. But it's also National Breastfeeding Month. Now, why is there a whole month dedicated to breastfeeding? Are they really big boobs?
Can't or really big babies.
He's actually 6.
He's so fucking big.
And I love him so much.
He really sucks me dry.
I loved the joke. The joke was great. But what made it even better was your fucking reaction to your own joke. It was so joyful.
Because I just pictured like it looks like a
Shrivels up like a raisin.
It's proportionally so large.
No, it's same exact proportions of a baby. Legs really long.
Oh,
and
even
calves
worse.
super muscular.
Oh, God.
It looks like a tadpole about to become a frog.
That baby can run at Mach 10. Like, that thing is so fucking
its upper
fast.
body is still floppy.
And its neck cannot support that speed. It just...
It's just flopping by.
It's like a flag in the back.
They put on face paint to give it like the country colors.
Okay.
God.
Okay, well...
Okay.
I believe that we need to get out of this.
We need to get out of this podcast at Mach 10.
Yeah.
We need to get out of this podcast at Mach 10. Once again, I'd like to say, though, before we do the outro, if you're a pedophile, don't.
Yes, please don't do the thing where you are a pedophile. Don't
Yes. Yeah, if you're listening to us on Spotify, give us a follow there. If you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts or Google Play or any of the other podcast things, give us a rating. That really helps us out. If you are an audio listener and you've never been to the YouTube channel, you can go to youtube.com/Shapeless Gaming and you will find all kinds of content that we make.
The road to 1K, we're trying to get there. We're getting
road to
real
1K.
close, actually.
2019 is the road to 1K. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you want to hop over there and
If you've never checked out the YouTube channel, check it out. Throw us a sub. It means nothing. You're probably never going to check it out anyway.
And if you want to share us around to your friends, the easiest way to do that and not intimidate them with an hour-long podcast is these nice little quips and quirps that Tori puts up on Twitter, which you can also find in the description of a lot of
On
these
Twitter
places.
at Shapeless Gaming.
Yeah,
On
and
Twitter
also
at Shapeless Gaming.
if you have been listening for a long time or you're recently going back through it or something like that, and you have some favorite bits from the podcast, tweet those at Shapeless Gaming, at Lurking Lion, at Subtly Cool, so that we can kind of start compiling
together
what
a demo.
you guys think are like the best full bits, and then we can put together some type of little demo so that it's not quite so out of context for your friends and stuff like that. We can give you a little bit more, so that would be very helpful, so that I don't have to go back and listen to all of them.
The truth comes out.
Do you know how much of my own voice I have to listen to?
Oh my God, I bet it's
so fucking
I bet
much.
it's like intolerable is the word I meant to say.
Yeah.
And if you're
And I have to edit that voice.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, you sound much shittier on my end.
and if
You
you
sound, it's gargled. For some reason, it always sounds like you're talking with marbles in your mouth.
A lot of people don't know this. I only speak Japanese. Tyler has to dub it.